Hey Natural Divas, this is the Naturally Mature one again, coming to you with a video about how I went from this to this. As I stated in previous videos, I went natural in 2009, and the way I did that, the reason why I did that was because I just got tired of my scalp being sore after box relaxers or after my hair getting relaxed at a salon. I don't know if I was just because I had tender scalp, or I was tender-headed, or the person was leaving to relax on my hair too long, but I would always end up getting scabs and sores after a relaxer. And then I was noticing my hair was thinning out more. So I decided that, okay, I had a somewhat manageable grain of hair, and I said, okay, I'm just going to go and just get me a sew-in. And I was a person that didn't believe in getting sew-ins, or didn't believe in wearing wigs and all those things, or protective styles. But I had a friend to tell me go on to Craigslist. Would you not believe I went on Craigslist and found me this awesome person to do my sew-in. I call her a weaveologist, because this girl is awesome. Her name is Dionna, and she has a YouTube page and an Instagram page. I think it's So Natural. Awesome person. You need to reach out, look at it. I will try to put a link to her page here. She does awesome work. You can't tell whether it's your hair or not. She does curly weaves, she does straight weaves, she does everything. She does full wigs, she does closures. Awesome. Weaveologist. Girl has magic fingers. Made my hair grow down my back, because I kept it in from 2009 to 2012. I was getting it done every so many months, and this is what the outcome was. If you see right here, I'm going to try to insert a picture here somewhere of the results of my hair growth. And I have to say, my hair went from medium length here to almost down to here. But the only thing about it, I started becoming allergic reaction to, I don't know if it's the hair or me just keeping it in my hair too long for so many years, because I started getting bald spots in my hair. So I had to stop doing it, period. So I let my hair breathe. I took my hair out. I got a nice trim, and my hair was about, I say about bra strap, to my bra strap. Now, as I said before, the picture y'all seen, or I'll post the picture in, or insert the picture in, and it was gorgeous, healthy hair. Then I was not taking good care of my hair after I took out the sew-ins. I was flat ironing all the time. Instead of me doing it once a week or every 2 weeks, I was doing it almost every day, because my hair is so thin, and I live in the South, and humidity would just make my hair go up, and I just wanted it straight. So I ended up breaking my hair completely off, and it was so damaged after me flat ironing it all the time and putting so much heat to it that I had to cut it all the way down. So then I finally would cut it one year and let it grow out a little bit and cut it, and still using flat irons or wrapping it or doing something like that. Then I really decided back in, say, 2000 and about 4 years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, to just wear my hair curly. And maybe once in a while straighten it just to see my length check. So I went on and just did that. I let my hair curl up. I would either use, I had some heat damage, so in the beginning I had to use perm rods or some type of perm rods, and I forgot the name of the things. Wait a minute. I have some right here. Cold wave rods, and they call them perm rods, but I call them cold wave rods. I had to use these, and I had to use these to get me a full curl when I was transitioning to a curly state. But then after 6 to 7 months after doing that, and me stop putting heat to my hair just instantly start curling up on its own. I will wash it, and it will have a loose curl, but not a strong curl. So then I cut it all off again and got a short curly haircut, and I'll show that it was a TWA, and I'll insert a picture here of my TWA. And I just made a determination that I was going to stop straightening my hair. So this video is going to be telling you how I grew my hair out to be like this now, from 1 year ago, well, a few years ago to now. The last time I cut my hair was last January 2017. No. Yeah, January 2017, I cut my hair completely off, TWA. And January 2018, my hair was like a little bit shorter than this. So it took about a year for me not doing any heat at all and let me just wear my hair curly, that I was able to get the growth and the definition that I was getting now with my wet and goes and any natural style I try now. So some of the things I did, and I'm going to share with you all in this video. So please, I will try not to make this a long video. Please share, comment, ask questions, hit the suggestion button and the notification bell the next time I have videos popped up. I am doing this to share my journey with you because I've noticed that with this journey I have grown a lot when it comes to my natural hair, and I have learned a lot when it comes to my natural hair. So please just stick around, listen to this, and this is just how my hair grew, and it's just me helping you out with my journey. I mean, showing you my journey, so maybe it'll help with your journey. It's not foolproof. I can't say that it might help you, but you never know. All you can do is try and see where it goes from there. Some of the things I did to get my hair to start growing was, the first thing I did was moisturize my hair. I would make sure I moisturize my hair because I had low porosity hair, and I'll share later on about low porosity, but I have low porosity hair and I have a medium dense hair also. But for the moisturizing, I will always spray my hair with water, always with water. First, before I do any style, before I, at night, before I go to bed, I spray my hair. If I twist it up, or if I just want to comb some hair through, water through, and then wrap my head in my scarf at night. But I always utilize water. Water has been the #1 moisturizer for me. It does help when it comes to dry hair. The next thing I did was utilize deep conditioners. This was my favorite deep conditioner at one time, Shea Moistures. I love this brand here. They were, when I first started going natural, I used all types of Shea Moisture brands. You will see, I think I got 4 or 5 different types of Shea Moisture. This one's almost empty. Shea Moisture deep conditioners, but I deep conditioner now. At first I wasn't doing it, but once a month. Now I do it once every week, and I let it sit in my hair for like 30 minutes under the hot head. I use my hot head for 30 minutes. So I utilize that every week. Every Saturday is my deep condition day. Another thing I did was, I don't go to bed unless I have on my scarf or my bonnet and my scarf. I always wear one when I go to bed. I even have a satin pillow that I wear with these, because rubbing against your hair against that cotton, it will break off fast. Just like I watch how much cotton I wear and how long my hair gets rubbing against these clothes, because it will break off. You break your hair off. Our hair is very delicate when it's curly, so I have to make sure that I protect it, and the way I protect it is utilizing satin scarves, satin bonnets, and a satin pillowcase at night. And next thing I don't do, I don't use a lot of combs. I don't use a dimming brush like everyone else does. I use my fingers. When I'm detangling in the shower, I use my fingers. When I do use a comb, it'll be a wide tooth comb. Always a wide tooth comb. I will never use a fine, thin comb, rat tail comb like we used to. I will always have this type of comb in my possession. I lose less hair when I utilize it, and also it helps to detangle. I mean, my hair don't get stuck through it, so that's all I use. And I don't use it that often. I don't use it on dry hair. I don't know why I just did that. I don't use it on dry hair, but I will use it if I'm putting in my deep conditioner in, or my hair just came, I got out the shower and I'm going to comb through because it's been detangled. But that's another thing. I don't use a dimming brush. Another thing I use to moisturize my hair is oils. I have so many different types of oil. I have tea tree oil, I have jojoba oil, I have almond oil, I have avocado oil, argan oil. I take all these oils and I put them together when I, whichever I think might be best to, and then I have also a large thing of grapeseed oil. That's really good. I take these oils together and I might put it in my bottle and shake it up, and at night oil my scalp, or with castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil, I will oil my scalp with that at night, and do my actual hair I will rub my hands to do with the light oils when I mix them all together in a bottle. And the theme, and you will all know the theme of this is moisturizing your hair. That's all I do to keep my hair moisturized. I notice if I keep my hair moisturized, I start seeing some growth. I see retention of length retention, and I also see more definition. And another thing is I always use a leave-in. Some people don't use leave-in, they might just use a style or a gel. I have to use a leave-in, I really do. A lot of people don't like the Paul Mitchell original conditioner. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It's my holy grail for leave-in conditioners. I utilize it all the time, without a question. If I don't use this, the other one I may use is, you can tell I've been using it, the Camille Rose Honey Hydration leave-in. This is very awesome, but there's a learning curve with it, because you can use a lot. You will have the greasiest scalp, or greasiest hair. Your hair will be weighted down, so you really don't need to use a lot of it. I would say dime size for like a large size over here. I use another dime size for this side over here. You do not really need a lot of this leave-in conditioner. And those are the things that I do. Oh, and I don't use heat. Have not straightened my hair in a year. I say a year now. I have, if I do use my hooded dry, it's on cool temp. If I use my diffuser, it's on cool temp. I do not use heat. I really don't. I've noticed that when I was utilizing heat, I was having breakage. And my only problem I have now is keeping my hands out my hair. You know how you finally get some hair and you just want to touch it? Lord, if I can just stop that, I might can get somewhere. I might get a little bit more longer hair. But I have noticed that doing these little things, moisturizing being the key to everything, I have been seeing growth and retention. So these are my suggestions to you all. If you have any questions or comments at the bottom, please reach out. This helped me. I don't know if it helped you. And other thing I did, I'm sorry, I drink plenty of water, and I also eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I'm taking vitamins. This has not been shared with anyone, but this time first time I'm sharing with y'all. I was diagnosed with breast cancer last November 28th. I've gone through all my treatments and done my radiation and my medication right now, and I only lost a little bit of my hair, which was a blessing, because I know others have lost all the hair, but I only lost a little bit of my hair, and I thinned out a little bit. So I have to take vitamins to make sure it doesn't thin out anymore, and to give myself some energy and to help me with the foods I can't eat now because of certain things that I'm allergic to. So the vitamins have helped me, the drinking plenty of water, eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, and all the things I just showed you when it comes to moisturizing my hair. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section. I'll put a link to the person who did my sew-ins, Dionna from So Natural, and I will also try to put a link of some of the oils I got, because those are small. I've had them in a while, and I got them from Amazon. So excuse me, that was my husband. I told you, every time I saw taping, somebody comes to that door. So after I get all those links down there, just if you have any comments or questions to ask about, please let me know. Please hit the like button, because I like you too. Hit the share button. Share with your friends and family. Hit the suggestion button. not suggestion, God forgive me, I got so sidetracked messing with him. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification if you want to know when the next time you want to keep up with me, or if you like what you're seeing when you're looking at my new channel. And thank you for coming to hit my button today. You have a blessed day. Remember to love hard, laugh often, and live in the moments. Smooches.